if you're somebody like me who occasionally likes to create content but don't necessarily have the budget to buy the latest and the newest in equipment, you often try to find budget options that would, you know, produce a quality video end product, but at the same time it doesn't break the bank. Now, take for example, I still record on my Hero 10, which at this point this camera is probably 4 or 5 years old. One aspect of video that really enhances the quality of the video and the longevity of the video, which is often overlooked, is sound quality, audio quality. Now, for years I've been using whatever native mic is on the camera that I'm using, whether that be my phone or the GoPro. No, I've always wanted to increase my audio quality in the videos, and through extensive research, I think for my filming style the best option would be the DJI Mic Mini. The thing is, the only issue was, because of the small budget, I could not readily afford the DJI Mic Mini because it normally sells. Ooh, there's a massive fish in there. It normally sells for about $169 for the combo, which gives you 2 mics, the charging case, the receiver, etc., and around $79 for the kit, which I picked up, which is the kit that only comes with 1 receiver and 1 transmitter. The thing is, I got it on sale on a Black Friday deal, so I actually picked it up for about $44. So very budget friendly for me. No, I really think that this mic will increase the quality of my videos and the audio, and it will solve a lot of problems that I've had in the past with like wind noise or audio issues where the audio is too low, etc. So I picked up one and I'm going to just give a review of some sort. Remember, I'm not a tech reviewer. This is the first time I'm doing anything like this, so this is not going to be the most in-depth or specs heavy review that you'll see. It's just going to be a realistic review of how I would use the mic and how it would help me in certain situations. Oh yeah, to prove that I'm actually not a tech reviewer, I did a whole unboxing of the mic that I picked up, as well as the media mod that's needed for GoPros to use external mics. Deleted all of that footage. Definitely not a tech review. Most of the tests that I did were actually done on Christmas Day, which was about 2 days ago, and so I'll just show you that footage and then come back and give my final thoughts. Alright guys, so first thing we're going to be testing is obviously, in order for the DJI Mic Mini to work, you need to connect the GoPro. You need to connect it to the GoPro via the media mod. So I'm just going to put on the media mod. It's the first time actually using the media mod. So you just slot it in, and clip it down. Alright, so now that the GoPro is set to the media mod, we should be able to connect the mic to the camera. We have the receiver here. So basically, let me just connect it to the media mod. Alright, so it's connected to the media mod, and you have at the top of the media mod here, or either at the side, you have, I'm not sure if this is the hot shoe or cold shoe, but you have one of them that you can just slide in the receiver here. So to turn on the receiver, there's a power button right here. You just press and hold the power button. Okay. Alright, so once you turn on the power button, you should see a light come on here. This light has different colors. I think it can be green to show you that it's ready, blue if you connect it via Bluetooth, and I think yellow. I'm not sure, I would have to double check and let you know. And then this is the receiver, so you just turn on the receiver as well. So you press and hold to turn on the receiver. Once on, you're going to see it will be blinking. You guys probably can't see, but it will be blinking until it's connected. So once you see solid lines, a solid color on both the receiver and the transmitter. That means it's connected. And then also this comes with the if you buy the bundle with the charging case, you'd get two transmitters. So as you can see, you have two lights up here, 1 and 2. The first light currently is on, which is showing that it's connected to the first mic. So this is connected. So now if I should turn on the GoPro, turning on the GoPro, you would now realize, you probably can't see it in the light, but you now realize that there's like a sound bar there indicating that the mic is actually connected to the GoPro. So I'm just going to do a few tests. I'm going to show you what the audio is like before the mic, with the media mod, then with the mic, and then I'm going to probably test the noise cancellation on this. So let's see if I get to that. Alright guys, so now this is just the straight audio test coming from the Hero 10 with nothing connected to it, just the straight audio from the native mic on the camera. Now what we're going to do, we're going to switch over and test the media mod, then we'll test the mic. So now we have the media mic connected with the wind muff on. So this is what the media mod sounds like. Now everybody online says there's no big difference, so tell me if you guys hear a difference between the native mic on the camera or when it's connected to the media mod. So we're going to switch to the Mic Mini now. We're going to give it a quick test. We'll have some windy conditions, so that should be good to test how good it deals with the wind, and so we're going to test that. Alright, now here I have the mic in hand and the receiver there, so you guys should be hearing a difference if I should put it closely, but you know, more than likely you're not going to be using it like this. I'm just going to put it on the outside of my sweater here and use the magnet. No, then good. We'll just cut it out. Watch Mr. Nuts.
Peanut.
Go around, so.
Go back.
Yeah. Alright, stop this. Yeah, so as I was explaining, really and truly, you don't want to have the mic in hand. So this is a realistic test as to how it would be. Just have it on your chest and tell me how it sounds. If you hear it. Give me, look on the cat. Watch her. Why I use my shadow? Sketch. Alright, anyway, so yeah, this is a realistic test. As I said, it's quite a busy, it's quite a windy day. It comes with two wind muffs. You have a taller one here. This look exactly like a cat, Kimmy. And then you have the one here. I think they call them these dead cats. So basically this just get rid of the wind sound. So I just go and clip on this and then we hear what it sounds like with the wind muff on as opposed to it without it. I did my step on the cat. I used the shorter one, so now as you can see there's wind in the background. So let me know if you hear a difference. Hopefully there's a difference once you have this on, because it's supposed to reduce the wind noise. So we're going to test the noise cancellation on this. So to test the noise cancellation, I think you turn the power button, you press the power button once. If I can locate the power button, wait. Alright, so you just press the power button once and then the light should change to yellow, and that means you're in noise cancellation mode. So I'm going to press that. Give me, I forgot to tell me if you see the light change to yellow. Look, you see the light on it? No, you don't have to use the camera now. I can cut out this. Look. You see the light on it, right?
Yeah.
What color?
Green.
What color?
Green.
Still green?
Yeah. Still green.
Right.
Still green.
Still green? Alright, so we were trying to turn on the noise cancellation on the mic. For some reason I'm not seeing, oh, it's very windy now. For some reason I'm not seeing where the color on the mic changed, but the color on the transmitter changed. So let me know if there is a difference. I'm going to test the range. Still in there. Well, you can't avoid it. Obviously, in a real life situation, there is no reason for me to be this far from the camera, but I just want to test to see how far I can go and how good you guys would be able to hear me. Why mommy I pull this up? Why she no wait? Mind it, you can't hand, you know? Anyways, we're going to test and see. Tell me how clearly you guys hearing me. To be honest, I think this has like 400 meters, I think. But I will never be 400 meters away from my camera because most of the time that I film, I'll be filming by myself. So I'm going to turn. I know that the transmission works in like direct eyesight. So if I turn my back, there should be a difference in audio. So I'm going to test that. I'm going to turn my back. Maybe the audio is clipping, I'm not sure. Maybe the audio clipped just now. But I'm just going to go further. Let me see. Yeah, like really and truly, I'm not going to be this far from my camera. Really. But I think I can go some more distance. But yeah, that's about it. A quick distance check. Yeah, let me know. I guess I'll hear once I start editing this video. Something just happened. I had unboxing footage that I totally deleted. I'm going to try to see if I can recover that somehow. But I guess we'll see how it sounds when we go to editing. All right, yeah, so the noise reduction test that I did the other day was a failure. Was definitely looking on the wrong light. So now I'm going to try to do a noise cancellation test and see how good it is. So you guys can hear what the background is like now. There's some landscaping being done in the distance there. Not sure if you guys can hear that, but this is what the background sound like. And then I'm going to turn on noise cancellation. Oh, look at the fishes. Oh, it's a lot. Then I'm going to turn on noise cancellation and you tell me if there's a difference. So noise cancellation is now on. I'm not sure if there's a notable difference. Maybe the background is not loud enough to show that difference, but hopefully there is. I'm not gonna lie, having this mic gives me a lot of versatility. I can leave the camera all the way over there and I don't have to be shouting. This will allow me to explore environments more. I've actually edited some of this video already and I can tell you guys for sure this mic makes a big difference in terms of the audio quality that my videos will have. So when I go to my typical vlogs, I'll have nice audio, especially when I'm in windy environments, like if I'm on a boat or so on. That will result in a lot less audio being lost due to wind noise. Like I said, pros and cons. When it comes to this mic, for me so far, I've only used it for like 2 days. This is the second time ever using it. So I probably need more time working with it to come up with more pros and cons. But some pros I see right off the bat. It's definitely lightweight. Like, it feels as if I'm wearing nothing. I film with an action camera, so I want to move quickly and lightly. Don't have to pack a lot of stuff. So having something this lightweight, like I barely remember that I even have it on, that's good. That's a plus. That can also be a negative thing though, because type of content I do, sometimes I just go. So I have to remember that I have on the mic in case I want to go jump into some water or so, because it's definitely not waterproof. Another pro is that it's extremely easy and it's very user friendly, I would say. Mark you, there's an app that you can download on your device to use this microphone to access some settings and so, but this is just pure audio coming from the mic without adjusting anything or editing anything in post. This is just straight audio from the mic. So everything that you've heard in this video with the mic is just straight audio from the mic, nothing added, nothing edited. Definitely another pro I've seen so far is the battery life, because I've charged this thing once, and as I say, I used it on Christmas Day and I'm using it today, and I think they say this has a like 11 hours of battery life, which can be extended more if you got the kit with the charging case. I didn't get the kit with the charging case, I just got the kit with the one. Cons, so far I've not seen any cons per se. Maybe the one con I would say is that the mic itself, it doesn't give you a lot of information in terms of like mic status, audio levels, etc. Obviously, when you're thinking about something so small scale and cheap, you're not going to have pro features, anything tracking like battery levels or so. I think once you connect it to the app, you can then see like battery levels, etc. But that would be the only con I see per se. Let me try the noise cancellation now and see. So yeah, hopefully that isolates my voice from the commotion behind me. But yeah, I can't think of anything else. Another con that I see is if it's a case where the receiver or the mic is off. Normally when I use my GoPro, you have quick capture. I just press quick capture and it starts recording. The mic doesn't start recording right away. So there's not a way. So quick capture doesn't turn on the mic and receiver to allow audio recording. So if I should do that, then the audio that I will be getting will be strictly the GoPro audio. I mean, it's no big deal. Maybe that's something that you can actually change in the app. I'm not sure. I haven't downloaded or tried the app as yet, so maybe that's just my fault. This appears to be some old abandoned like bird sanctuary. Now, I don't know if this is a major con, but once you're using the wind muff or the mic in general, it's not necessarily the most discreet. While it is small, the branding makes it a lot less discreet. So it's not really a con, it's just something I observed. I see a lot of people use this and they tuck it on the inside of their shirts to hide it a bit more. That's more like, I would do that in cases where, say for instance, I'm trying to be stealthy. Then that would be an instance where I would use that method of hiding the mic. This, I always used to come to Hope Garden as a kid, and this passage is one that I will always remember. I remember as a child walking through this and thinking it was the longest thing ever and the coolest thing ever. I wonder if the mic pick up those birds. Because one concern I had about using one of these microphones is that it would eliminate some of the sounds of the environment. Because you know, a lot of times I'm out in nature, so I like to capture the sounds of nature. So that was a big concern of mine. A big concern was if this mic would reduce the amount of ambient sounds that I would hear. So if I heard that bird just now, then my guess is it doesn't. Hazard, guys. You got to be careful when filming. You got to be careful. I just stepped on this. This went right through the crack into my foot. Ow. So yeah, be careful while filming. I guess that's my cue to turn back and watch my step going back. All in all, this has been a quick, realistic review and testing of the DJI Mic Mini in just normal, ordinary vlogging circumstances. So this definitely will increase the quality. Hello. This definitely will increase the quality of audio, which increases the overall quality of my videos in general. So if you guys liked this review, and would like to see more, drop a like and let me know in the comments. I'm not going to lie, that thorn to the foot definitely took its toll on me. There's a zoo here, but I don't plan on going to the zoo today. Just wanted to do a quick review for the mic and head home. leave your thoughts on the quality difference that you would have heard in this video, and just let me know if you're excited for more content coming with the mic. But anyways guys, remember, in everything that you do, be patient, exercise humility, and always be consistent. I'll see you guys in the next one.